This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra for this upcoming week. If this one didn't resonate so much, go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies might be reversed for you. And if you would like your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive is $20. So, Libra, you had an ending with somebody, and I honestly think this was meant to happen. I think you needed to clear the decks to invite new energy in. And I just want you to stick with me a little bit because I know you probably don't want to hear that. Why do I say that? We have the Hanged Man here. This is Pisces energy. This is a sense of being stuck. Sometimes this is about a willing sacrifice. I think the most obvious conclusion from this card is that you're still stuck on this person and maybe hoping that this relationship will turn itself around. Now, one thing I want to point out about this version of the Hanged Man, do you see that he's holding the key to his freedom in his hand? And the keys to your freedom are in your hands as well. I honestly think there's a new love coming for you. I think it's pretty spectacular, and I think you should give it a shot. Now, we have the Moon. This is more Cancer and Pisces energy. You could have dealt with a Cancer or a Pisces, or you may have Cancer or Pisces somewhere in your chart. But the Moon is about things that are hidden. It's about fear and anxiety. Sometimes it's about making a mountain out of a molehill. Do you see how there's the little kitty looking into the pool and it's a big panther there? Your perceptions are maybe not accurate about this relationship. Your fear may be playing into some of this. Maybe fear of being alone. Maybe some of the fears and anxieties this person stirred in you. But check out the Fool over here. This is Aries energy. This is a brand new start, a brand new cycle. This is taking a risk, taking a leap, getting to find like the fun in your life. And I think that's where you're headed right now, if you give it a shot. All right, we're going to look at this past person, and there's going to be some new person energy over here, along with you, and then some oracles for your outcome. Well, more of like your advice. All right, let's get going. So, Four of Cups here is somebody who wouldn't take your offer. They didn't want your offer. And honestly, I feel like you were more in love with this person than they were in love with you, that there was a mismatch here. And that sucks, and that's harsh, and I hate to say it, but that's intuitively what I'm pulling up here. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is a missed opportunity in love. I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person, that you were open with them, you shared your cup, you wanted to give them the world basically, and they didn't return the favor. There's the World. This is the ending of a cycle. This is learning a lesson. It's moving further along your path. And I almost feel like this relationship was about learning a lesson, that there was a purpose to it. A cosmic purpose, maybe a soul tie, maybe a karmic tie to someone, a soul lesson. But there's this sense of releasing this in order to bring in new and better energy for yourself. This is a card associated with the fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. All right, let's look at you. Because I think you have some late nights going on here. The Nine of Swords. This is thinking about something, obsessing about it, ruminating, maybe some nightmares, maybe some fears and anxieties surrounding this relationship. The High Priestess, more Pisces energy. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Pisces. But this is a call to listen into your intuition, to pay attention to your angels, your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, deity, whoever you happen to work with in that way. You can see she has some runes here and some tarot cards. It's kind of getting in touch with your own higher self, with your inner self, that inner knowing that we all have. I think if you were frank and honest with yourself, that this relationship wasn't fulfilling you, that you were maybe in love by yourself, and this person wasn't loving you the way that you deserved to be loved. And I'm sorry to say that. I know that hurts. The Wheel of Fortune. So you see that she's spinning the wheel here, and there's, a heart and a home and money and the sun and engagement ring. There's all of these different options here. The Wheel of Fortune is about getting back on your path. I almost feel like this was meant to set you further along on your path. Like this was a necessary detour to get you to where you actually need to be in your life. That's what I feel here. Again, associated with the fixed signs, some of you are dealing with either an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo, but there's a sense here that you're meeting your destiny, that you're getting where you need to be, even if it's in the most painful way possible. Sometimes that's how we learn the biggest lessons in life. All right, let's look, at your new person, or maybe we'll call this outside influences. We've got the Chariot here. This is Cancer energy. A lot of you have like Cancer or Pisces popping up here. You can see how she has a choice, right? This way or that way. Are you going to hold on to the past with that Hanged Man up there? Or are you going to move towards the future? I do think you have a choice here. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. I love this version of the Emperor. He's very much like the horned god, if you happen to be pagan at all. He's the father and the husband, and he brings order to chaos, and he's about taking charge of your situation. I think you need to take charge here. Choose a direction that's helpful for you. Also, you may be inviting in an Aries into your life, someone who's a little bit of a bossy pants, and that's fine. 10 of Pentacles is building a foundation. This is building a legacy, sharing your resources with someone. This is a marriage, or living with somebody, or being with someone for decades, like raising children and taking care of the dog and looking out after the grandparents. This is a very long-term sort of situation opening up for you. All right, let's take a look at you one last time and then your oracles. 3 of Wands. So this is waiting for a reaction from the universe. It's waiting for your ships to come in. It's something heading your way. Just be on the lookout for it. The Magician, more Aries and also Aquarius energy. State your intentions, okay? This is a manifestation card. Take charge. Decide to pull something in for yourself. I would say we have this full moon in Libra coming up. Full moons are perfect for releasing energy, for releasing a relationship. Let it go, and then invite something new in for yourself. Like the Lovers here. Now, this is your major arcana. Well, no, you're Libra. This is Gemini's major arcana. But this is about a soulmate, a soul tie, a twin flame. I love how the little kitty's tails are entwined. This is inviting your other half in. This is also a heart over head decision, by the way. So follow your heart here. All right, let's take a look at your oracles. We have the presence of love will always cast out fear. And I do think you have some fears in play here. Just don't let fear make decisions for you. We tend to make really shitty decisions out of fear. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Yeah, I think you have the possibility of inviting pretty freaking incredible change here. Just be open to it. We have the really creepy Alice in Wonderland oracle. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. I think that happiness is sometimes a state of mind. I think we can focus on what we don't have in our lives, and you can kind of get yourself into like this miserable downward spiral if you do that. Try to look for the hope Try to look for the opportunities that present themselves. Just don't get sucked into that mindset. It's kind of a deadly mindset to be in. And we have the path, waxing crescent. You can see how there's this little window into another world here. I do think you're being offered a new path. All you got to do is just choose it. All right? Let me know down below if this resonated. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. If you would like a reading of your own, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. All right, blessed be. Have a good week.